So the first table that we're going to start to build out here is going to be our bills table. This table is going to contain a handful of columns, things like the bill name, the date it's due, the amount that we expect to pay, the actual amount that we paid for the bill, whether that was below the bill amount or maybe we paid a little bit more, such as a credit card, and we'll have a difference column between the bill amount and the actual amount. So let's build out this table. I am currently in the Personal Finances -01 workbook, and I'm going to start out working on the monthly expense dashboard. Now, this worksheet currently empty because we're going to start to build out all of these resources. By the end, this worksheet is going to be a very dynamic, a very interactive dashboard type interface. We'll have several tables, charts, and so on. So let's build out our first table, bills. We're going to start out by building out the headers. Now I'm going to pick some spot on here. We're going to probably end up moving this table around to adjust and make space for other elements. But for right now, I'm going to drop down to column B, row 13. So B13. And I'm going to start out with my headers. So my first one, I'm going to call it bill. So this will be for the bill name. I'll tab over. We're going to have a due date. We're going to have an amount, the amount for the bill. We might have a bill for our rent. So our amount there, expected amount, is going to be whatever that happens to be. Say $1,000. That's my monthly rent. Okay. I'm going to tab over again. We'll have the actual, what we actually paid there. Some bills, like rent, maybe that's going to be consistent, and we'll say, oh, every month I pay $1,000. So the amount is this, and the actual is $1,000. That's what I paid. But then you may have a bill such as a credit card, and that's due every month. I might pay the minimum amount on that credit card. I might pay more to pay off that bill faster. So we got the actual in there as well. I'll tab over one more time. And here I'm going to create a column for difference. I want to know the difference between the amounts for the amount column, the actual bill amount, and the actual amount that I've paid. So whether that's plus or minus, right? You paid a little bit less, you paid a little bit more, whatever that happens to be. So this will be our initial table structure. Now down below that, we'll end up inputting some records here. So we'll get to that. We'll come back to that. But that's our basic structure of the table. Nail this down, and then we'll talk about actually converting this into a table so we can take advantage of all the features inside of Microsoft Excel.